To effect great change, you first have to believe. You have to believe that change is possible. You have to believe that you can make a difference.
It is from these beliefs that the Southern Center for Human Rights was born.
The Southern Center for Human Rights was founded in 1976 by people who believed that equal justice under law should be a reality.
And we're determined to fight against the societal barriers that eliminated the promise of equal justice.
For 40 years, the Southern Center has tirelessly worked to transform the criminal justice system in the region that blatantly turned justice on its head, the Deep South.
Well, I think the two things the organization was created for was to deal with the death penalty, which was reinstated by the Supreme Court in 1976. And then secondly, the horrific conditions in prisons and jails in the South. One of the things that I find remarkable, having been here 35 years, is that with all the problems that we've dealt with, we continue to find just egregious violations of people's human and civil rights. We would like to believe that things are getting better. We think they are in some regard. Certainly people are getting better representation in Georgia today because of the public defender system that we helped bring into existence in 2003. We still have a very, very long way to go. I think this is it's a never-ending struggle, and it's going to take constant litigation, agitation, education, community involvement if we're going to try to make this a just and fair system and that treats people with dignity and respect as they should be treated, no matter why they're in the system.
Valuing human life is at the forefront of the Southern Center's opposition to the death penalty.
We've argued 5 cases before the United States Supreme Court, challenging ineffective assistance of counsel and racial bias in jury selection.
But more importantly, we never give up on our clients and fight to save their lives as fiercely as we would save our own.
We do not tolerate human rights abuses in prisons and jails.
SCHR's class action litigation has reformed and, where necessary, closed jails and prisons throughout the South that have violated the human rights of people incarcerated.
We vigorously defend the constitutional right to counsel.
There will be no statewide public defender system in Georgia without the 5-year effort and 6 lawsuits brought by the Southern Center.
We continue to be the sole organization litigating to enforce the constitutional right to counsel for poor people accused of crimes throughout Georgia.
The Southern Center for Human Rights is sounding the alarm on the criminalization of poverty. We bring lawsuits to end practices like debtors' prisons. We've exposed and dismantled private probation extortion, illegal fines and fees, and other profit-seeking practices that criminalize people simply for being poor.
We work to end injustice whenever, wherever, and however it exists.
We do not do this work because it's popular.
We do this work because we believe.
We believe in the power of individuals to collectively make a difference.
We believe that justice is not justice if it is not equal.
We believe that everyone deserves dignity, respect, and compassion.
We believe that our children deserve to inherit a world that recognizes and values the humanity of every individual.
We believe the words of our hero Frederick Douglass are true. Those who profess to favor freedom and yet deprecate agitation are men who want crops without plowing up the ground.
We believe in agitating for equal justice.
For 40 years, your support has fueled tremendous change in the criminal justice system in the South.
And with your partnership, we will continue working to reimagine equal justice. Thank you for believing with us.
Thank you for believing in us.
Together, we will reimagine equal justice and create the change we want to see.